What's up, everybody? On today's video, we're going to be talking about 10 places worth moving to. Perhaps they're places that have really nice natural beauty, or perhaps they have really good food, a lot of culture, beautiful clean suburbs. I'm going to give you guys 10 places in the United States that you could look into if you're looking to move. Places that have natural beauty, places that have beautiful suburban settings, new apartments. These are places actually worth looking into. As you guys know, we travel across America, and thus we're able to bring you a very nice list of places we've been to recently that are actually worth looking into. So if you're looking to relocate somewhere better, or you're just curious about places that are worth getting into, on this video, I'm going to show you guys 10 places that I thought were really great on my recent travels.
Top 10 list of places worth moving to. Number 1, Padre Island.
Padre Island is located right outside of Corpus Christi. This area is really underrated, and there are great beaches in Texas, but there's not a lot of it, and this is where the best beaches in Texas are. Despite that, the prices of homes are not that expensive, and while one of our local subscribers said that the property taxes can be quite considerable here, that's almost expected anywhere you're that close to the beach or another area that's highly attractive. This area is known for having some of the best Mexican food you'll ever find. Texas is now the #1 place people are moving to in the United States, and a lot of people are moving to Florida for the beaches. So to find out that there's beautiful beaches in Texas where you can park your vehicle right on the sand, definitely a place that deserves looking into. Number 2 is Houston, Texas. You're not going to find too many large cities that people are actually moving to, and Houston is really one of the exceptions to the rule. A friend of mine that's lived there describes it as a beautiful place full of life and culture. For being just a massive city, it really doesn't feel as dangerous or as run down as many other large urban areas in the United States. Neither is crime a massive concern in Houston. I'm not going to tell you it's a perfect city. It has homeless camps, it has bad neighborhoods like any city its size, but it's not completely out of control. And there's actually incredible, nice, and expensive neighborhoods right in the city core as well. The city has a lot of culture, a beautiful skyline, and it is on the Texas coast. I'm not going to tell you Galveston is something like the beaches in Florida. It's definitely not, but you can see the ocean. Number 3 is San Antonio. You're probably wondering, is everything on this list going to be in Texas? Not everything. There's other places. San Antonio is a city that I have very quickly fallen in love with. Since the first time I went there, and then we went back for a second time, I really like this city. It seems like the people here are really chill, they stay to themselves. This city absolutely has the best Mexican food I've ever had, beautiful scenic areas. On the northern outskirts of San Antonio, heading towards Austin, is a place called Canyon Lakes that I hear is gorgeous. The area is hill country. Beautiful. It feels desert. It feels warm. It has so many different vibes going on. It really feels like a real homey type of place where you can just sit back and enjoy nature, nice rolling hills, beautiful canyons. San Antonio is definitely a place that I've come to love, and I would recommend it if you're in the right price range. Moving on to number 4. Littleton, Colorado is in suburban Denver. Now, Denver is a city you hear a lot of bad stuff about, from massive crime and homeless camps. The fact that it has high elevation, which may really affect your health if you're not used to it. I'm not going to tell you this is for everybody, but you can easily get into Denver, and you can easily get into some of the most beautiful mountains. Whether you head south or you head west, in any direction you head from here, you're going to find yourself some seriously beautiful scenic areas. Definitely worth it. And Colorado is a state that fits a lot of people, but it doesn't fit everybody. And if you're in a nice suburban area, you're not going to deal with all that inner city crap you're going to deal with in downtown Denver. I really enjoy the southwest side of Denver, and if I was looking into Colorado, it's not a bad place to end up. Beautiful scenic mountain vibes are very hard to beat if you can deal with the elevation. Number 5, Nashville, Tennessee, baby. If you really like the Music City, let me tell you that it's got a lot to offer. And while a lot of people are just going to tell you it's just a lot of traffic and it's overpriced, if you can afford it and you're like a millennial and you want to be a nice, hip, trending place, this is definitely it. And they probably have what I would call perfect weather. The city of Nashville is practically unidentifiable from where it was many years ago. It has grown tremendously and now has an incredible skyline. Neighborhoods that were dangerous are now filled with white pregnant women. I'm pretty sure this lady's got a pretty good legal case against me at this point. Still a lot of crime here, and it is a party city. There's no doubt about that. But if you're a millennial, for some reason, crime doesn't affect you. It just affects other people. I don't get how that works, but that's how it works. And there's a bunch of Colombian restaurants. I like that. All right, number 6 is Lake Nona. This is a suburb of Orlando, Florida. Orlando's another city that will have all the problems you'll find in Houston and Nashville and a lot of these other large cities. But like always, there's a suburban place that's more relaxed. It's more calm. There's less traffic. And for me, Lake Nona really fills all those categories of good things you want. Recording that YouTube video right now, live record. How can I help you? You're live on YouTube right now. I figured. I get one more dang call from a spam number. Suburban people raising their children in a diverse community, driving electric vehicles to Starbucks. I'm all for that. Unfortunately, I can't afford this crap. But I'll acknowledge they're living pretty dang good in their little fancy suburban houses that I can't afford. You can't go mudding out there. Number 7 is Katy, Texas.
Texting Katy.
Why the crap is Siri trying to get me to text Katy right now? I don't want to text her right now. Recording a video. Siri, shut up. Why the crap would I want to text Katy right now?
I don't know, maybe because she's been gone for 2 hours and Starbucks is only 15 minutes away.
Mind your own business, Siri. Katy, Texas is right outside of Houston.
Texting Katy, I am right outside of Houston.
No, don't do that right now, Siri. What are you doing? I'm making a video about Katy, Texas, and you are ruining my life, Siri.
Texting Katy, you are ruining my life. Seriously.
Hey, baby, what's up?
I'm ruining your life?
No,
Seriously?
Siri is ruining my life.
I sit in traffic, I go to Starbucks,
well, hold on,
I
it
get
wasn't
your
me.
stuff,
It was Siri.
I wash your clothes.
It's Siri. Number 8 is Carolina Beach. No, I'll be honest, I've traveled both North and South Carolina, and I'm not the biggest fan of this area of the country. But along the coast, it is a little bit better, especially around Wilmington. If you can afford to get right on the beach, these are beautiful beaches just like anywhere in Florida. So while personally, I'm not a big fan of the Carolinas, if you're moving and you want something nice in the Carolinas, this is an area really worth looking into. Wilmington, of course, if you're a female, One Tree Hill, whatever, that means a lot to some people. Doesn't mean crap to me, but I can see how for other people. Getting texted all the time is annoying. So if you want to be on a beach town, but you don't want to pay a Florida beach town price tag, this is a great option to look into. And if you want to have some more fun, Myrtle Beach is not that far away. That's a very touristy spot as well. Number 9 is Jacksonville Beach. Now you may have heard that Jacksonville is one of the fastest growing cities in the country, and the local newspapers are reporting people getting drastic rent increases, so it's definitely a happening place. If I were moving to the Jacksonville area, I would want to be somewhere between Atlantic Beach, Jacksonville Beach, or anywhere into St. Johns County along the coast. Some of the nicest beaches in the United States are in Jacksonville. It's just that the water here isn't as clear as in other places. You still get the nice white sand. You still get some beautiful coastal vibes. It's just that the water isn't as clear, but there's a lot of dolphins and whales are being sighted all the time. So there's beautiful nature in this area. And I don't like the city of Jacksonville for the crime issue, but if you want to be within the vicinity, then definitely I would recommend Jacksonville Beach. Great little area to explore. Lots of good stuff. Would definitely recommend it. Moving on to number 10, Cary and Apex. These are suburbs of Raleigh, North Carolina. This is another city you've heard a lot of stuff about on the news and on top 10 lists. Well, I don't really like the city of Raleigh that much, but these suburbs to the west are very new, pretty suburbs. The area is very diverse. A growing Hispanic and Asian community are bringing restaurants and a little bit of life to the area. There's good restaurants. Everything you would want in your suburban life is here. It's mostly gentle rolling hills, lots of plants. It definitely has a very country feel. So if you're thinking about the Carolinas and you want a country feel, but you still want to have all your amenities, in the particular place we went, we ate at a nice little restaurant. They had some great food. There's families from India, from all these different countries. So there definitely was a lot of diversity. And a lot of people are looking for that. They want to be somewhere country, but they don't want to end up in a place where they feel uncomfortable or unwelcome. And I figured that this area had to be on the list for a lot of people. So there it is. Those are 10 places you could definitely consider moving to. I've been doing a lot of traveling lately, and I've been discovering a lot of new places, and there's still more of America to see. So please make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can join us, as once a month when we get our YouTube check, we hit the road. Unless I decide to buy some fancy wheels for my vehicle, in which case you guys will be very angry. And I'll get comments like this on this channel for a whole month straight.
Hey, this your boy Cantrell, dawg. Hey, I was hoping you were finna go to my hood, dawg. And instead of going to my hood on a road trip, I know you ain't been to my hood yet. You came to my city, but you ain't really seen the hood. You ain't been to mine. You ain't seen the hood that you see where I live, bro. And you were supposed to come to my hood this month, but then you bought some wheels. You over here trying to stun on people, and you ain't been to my hood yet, dawg.
Hi, I've been subscribed to you like forever, and I am so upset at your financial decisions. You are like totally out of control with your spending. Instead of having Starbucks every morning, which is like super expensive, you should have your wife pack a bologna sandwich for your husband. Like, I pack bologna every single day for him, and he is like very miserable, but we're saving money. Like, I pack bologna every single day for him. Like, I pack bologna every single day for him. We're live on YouTube. How you doing, sir? You doing?
This call is regarding your car insurance, and I believe you already have that, right?
Yeah, we're doing a YouTube video. We're recording live right now. You're going live on YouTube. Tell me, where are you watching from? We are live. What happened to this guy?